Do you have a tendency to literally starve yourself before a very important occasion or celebration, or now as the holidays are approaching? Is that you? Do you feel that, hey, I'm not going to eat as much so that I can prepare myself to indulge, to binge, and to eat whatever is coming my way during the holiday season, Christmas, New Year's, you name it. We just prepare our bodies almost like an emptiness so that we can then bring in as much food as we possibly can. Do you think that's good for our bodies? No, it's not. No, it's not. I perhaps did that in the past many years ago until I learned my lesson. And that's what I'm sharing with you. That's not going to work out for you. The body resists all that forcing and that deprivation. In the end, it's about a question of abundance and scarcity. But what about somewhat in between? Because why those two things cannot live in one? Life is the oneness in duality, right? So we have both pieces of ourselves. But what happens psychologically when we tell ourselves, I am not going to do this for 3 weeks just before Christmas. I'm just going to eat as little as I possibly can so that when it comes the time to feast, I can eat as much as I possibly can and nothing will happen. There will be no consequences to my body. However, has that worked for you in the past? That doesn't mean that you're not going to add weight and feel like terrible and that is going to take away all your energy. What about not having those containers, those blockages where we're using excuses to create moments in our lives where now I eat, now I don't eat. Now I eat more, now I eat less. What about just giving ourselves permission to flow daily with a very good, nutritious lifestyle that supports our overall well-being? Because when we're eating, we're not just simply nourishing our bodies, we're also nourishing our mind, and we're nourishing how we feel and our emotions, and ultimately also our alignment with that inner intuition and our connection with the world. Because what we eat and how we eat and how much we eat at any given point in time, it can make our bodies be alkaline or toxic. And when we have too much inside, our digestion system is what consumes the most energy. And what are we after all? We're life force, we're energy. So do we want to really compromise our energy? Do we want to run on low for 3 weeks or whatever many days before a celebration so that then we can indulge and then be on the opposite side of the equation and be on low again because we have so much food that it also takes away our energy? What about having that consistency, those rolling hills, instead of being in a roller coaster up and down the mountain all the time and subject to all these preconceived notions of how we should go about eating or not eating before or after the holidays? So I'm just asking, have you had any of those patterns, and has it worked for you? Has it been beneficial, or has it led you even in a wagon of constants up and down and perhaps putting on weight and the yo-yo kind of diet thing? Has it brought well-being and stability and peace to your life? So it's all about energy and the equation that we want to have a consistent flow of energy. It's like if we have a car and the car is just running on low all the time, it's not going to perform as optimal if it's lacking oil and all the essentials that we need, or whatever are the nutrients that your body requires every single day. So I encourage you to try something different. Let's break the pattern. The only way we can create change in our lives is doing something different. If we keep doing everything exactly the same over and over again, and those actions are not providing and manifesting the results that we want, we're not going to be able to create anything different going forward. However, that is very empowering information, because you and me today, we can choose, I'm not going to wait until Christmas to eat everything on the table. I'm just going to choose, make conscious, mindful choices. What is it that is the most nourishing for me, for my body, for my mind, for my spirit today? And I'm going to ensure to embrace that as a lifestyle with joy and with abundance, but abundance in a very conscious manner. Simply, how much does this body, this machine, this perfect machine requires to function optimally today? And then the next day I'll do the same. And then once we are in those rolling hills and that energy is consistent, when Christmas comes, when that big celebration comes, New Year's, we can again be in a better space in our hearts, in our minds, to already be in a state of abundance. Because the reason we need to indulge and binge is a scarcity issue, and also a lack of loving ourselves in the here and now. So choose you, choose to love yourself, choose to do what feels right today. Don't deprive yourself. You are so precious, and your body requires all the energy that it requires today, truly, mine the redundancy, so that you can perform at your best and you can shine your light. We don't need you dim, we need you bright. So you go ahead and have something nutritious today through the filter of your consciousness and mindfulness that support your optimal well-being physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. I'll do the same. I'm going to go and have some fruits in the morning. That gives me the most energy, and it takes the least energy from my body. And together we're stronger, and we can make this world shine. So you do your part, I do mine. Thank you for joining. And if this resonates with you and I can help you in any way, here I am for you. Come back for more, subscribe. And in the meantime, love, peace, and namaste.